name is Brenda and welcome back to some Skam reactions. Today I am here to start reacting to Season 3, aka Isak season, and I feel it's very fitting that this is the season my Skam reactions end on, because this is where it all started with Isak season for me. Season 3 was the first one I watched, so I'm really excited now that I've seen all the other seasons to come back and see what I can pick up from this and just kind of rewatch it. I'm really excited. Here comes Isak. These boys are my absolute favorite. I do wonder if everyone was like actually excited for Isak season or if they were like whatever because like they were so excited. Or if they were just like, oh, I want my girls, because you know Isak had been in the background for the other two seasons. Got my snapback on for Isak. Oh my gosh, she's peeing right there. That is so awkward. This is Isak flirting with a girl, guys. Remember that. Smooth as ice. I don't know what the rest of that phrase is, but I just like when people compare his flirting to Emma and how he was like so like on top of it, and then like his flirting with Evan is like just a goofball. Her hair looks somewhat similar to Jonas's. It's not as curly, but like if we're thinking that he still maybe has that crush on Jonas. He looks so not even into it. He's like, where are my friends going? Yusuf? Wait, is that the same Yusuf? It's so funny now that like I actually know who these characters are, because when I first watched it I was just like, who is this random chick talking to Isak? But it's Vilda. Isak could not look more suspicious. Like, who just... I'm gonna subtly walk backwards. Just dancing. I will say, watching this season first, I don't know if it's just because it's the first season I watched, but like I got way more of a Skins vibe from it than I did any of the other seasons. I think it's also because it just like started with a big party and stuff like that. And the drugs and the making out. It takes a couple episodes to get into that for like Nora's season and stuff. This boy is so oblivious. Like, how did he not see that sauna's literally right there in front of the vase? You just put that stuff in. There's the first iconic walking away shot. One of many to come. Oh, just cutting through some bushes. He's got Visine for those hangovers. Smart boy. Unless he snorts them. Then not smart boy. See, like, I love Nora, but, like, I don't know what she was thinking moving to London. Like, that is a decision I will never agree with. And it's not London. I love London. But it's just, like, you're gonna go with your boyfriend and know no one there. All your friends are here. Like, no. I love how offended Isak gets. Here it comes! They should literally, like, in the summer do tours of, like, the school and, like, the bench. The hotel. Like, people would pay to see that. Obviously when they're not in school. There's Evan! Busted. What? I do love how there's always like an emphasis in this season at least that like whenever they're talking about hooking up with girls, Isak always looks like super disinterested. And so begins my season of not liking Vilda. She was just like always there and I was like, ah. Jonas totally should have had his own season. I would have loved to see that. That's honestly I think what I'm most bitter about Skam ending. This was just strange. I'm gonna be honest. The first time I saw it, I was like, we're Charlie Brown in this. You don't see any teachers' faces, just boobs. I do really like though how they do that, how it's like the adults are never really the focus. Like you got Ava's parent, mom, and you got Sauna's parents obviously, but other than that they're never really like the focus like they are in other shows, you know. I also like how he's staring at boobs like I should be turned on by this, but I just can't make myself. Who would have thought going into season 3 you're like, what's gonna be the connection between the girl squad and Isak? I mean, I could see you being like, well, yeah, Ava and him were friends, maybe they can make up, or maybe Nora will, you know, introduce him to the roommates and everything, but no, it's Sauna. And the greatest friendship came out of it. Oh, Sauna. I hope they write her like a little thank you card, him and Evan someday. Thank you for blackmailing me into going to, I don't know how to pronounce it for Norwegian, so I just call it like drama group for me. Is that wrong? Wait, is Casper the guy from the cabin that was super creepy? It's just so weird to see all the girls without Nora. Makes me say it. Wait, Chris and Casper are dating? I did not even know that. Evan. Look at him like subtly looking for Isak. He's like, yep, just gonna check out who's here. You gotta take notes from Evan. He's the master of like subtly unsubtle, you know? Like sits right behind him. Oh, Emma. Wait, did Evan move? He's gone now. Or was that just bad editing? Because you cannot hide those legs. Like, they'll just be, like, all over. Poor Isaac. It's also really more embarrassing when you realize Evan probably saw this whole thing because he was, like, subtly following him. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Norwegian bathrooms are so sweet. Like, I wish we had, like, separate stalls like that. Look at this subtle boy. He's like, got a check? Alright, got the last one, so he has nothing. And that, friends, is how we do it. Oh, that's so gross. Don't reach. Oh. $10 that Isaac still has that tissue somewhere. Freaking Evan. It's just amazing how like, he seems so cool and so like sophisticated in these first few episodes, and then you find out he's really just a giant dork who on the inside is like, I hope I look cool right now. I hope I look cool. So I didn't have like the experience of being like, oh, is this his love interest? Because I already knew. I think they were on like episode like 7 or 8 by the time I started watching season 3, but how was it for you? Like, not being like, oh, is this who Isaac's getting? Because I know, like, a lot of people are, like, unsure who it was going to be. They thought maybe it was Jonas, maybe it was Chris. Isaac's just so gullible is what makes me laugh. So you're like, oh, it's going so great. This is fun. And then, boom, shakalaka. Emma comes in. I love watching this back, and you can just, like, subtly see how, like, Evan is, like, jealous, but, like, trying to contain it. Evan... Isaac, yeah, pears. That is literally just like the most awkward thing. Like that encompasses what this will be for a while. Oh, look at that when he's like, nah, I've had enough about the joint, but like he's talking about like, okay, I've had enough like fun flirting with you. Like I gotta go back to pretending I like this chick. And there we have it. That's the first episode. I gotta say when I first watched it, I was like, nothing happened. Like I was just kind of like, I don't get it. But they're cute guys, so I'll continue watching. But, like, now watching it, you really see how, like, there's so much, like, subtlety to, like, Isaac's performance and, like, all he's thinking underneath that, and even Evan in the background, and how Emma just shows up and is like, boom, shakalaka, and I really just like the emphasis on Isaac. I mean, it's just so good to see, like, the progression he's already starting to go through and how much he struggles with things that you might not have really noticed in the other seasons because he was in the background. So I really do have to say that I like this one more now watching it because there's just, yeah, a lot more like subtlety and intricacies to it that I think you don't see because it's like very layered, which is like a credit to both of their performances. So I'm really excited to watch more of this season. And yeah, if you have any thoughts on the first episode, what you thought about it, please feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you for episode 2. Bye!